You alright guys, it's CapgunTom here, back for another episode of Road to Reward, and today's episode is going to be looking at silver players and how we can make coins by buying and selling them. Now there's three leagues that you want to look at, and that is the Barclays Premier League, the Liga do Brazil, only Brazilian players in it though, and the Serie A. Those are the three most commonly made silver teams. Now we're going to be looking at certain formations because when it comes to silver players, it's not worth putting formation cards on them because they're quite cheap. But if you can get them in the right formations, and by right formations I mean the expensive ones, and this is 4-4-2, 4-3-3 and 4-1-2-1-2, if you can pick them up for quite good deals, and then when you go to put them up on the market, there'll be like maybe one or two of them and they'll be quite high, so you'll actually make quite a lot of profit off each player. I mean, I'm looking to make about 2,000 to 3,000 coin profit off each player, so basically, I'll show you the example of the Liga do Brazil. I put Brazil as the search criteria, Liga do Brazil, silver, and then the formation 4-4-2 for the start. And what I do is I just go through all the players, as you can see here. If they haven't got a bite now and loads of people have been bidding on them, then I'll add them to the watch list. If they've got a bite now that's really high and the starting price is quite low, I will add them to the watch list. And also, if you know, I think that's pretty much the only times I'll add someone to the list. Or if I think, oh, they might be worth something more than that, they look like they could be worth more than that. Anyway, I've just switched it for 4-1-2-1-2 to have a look through. Look, here's one, and I just add everything to the watch list. I go through like 3 or 4 runs, like I go all the way up to an hour to see what there is on the market, and then I spend the next hour in the watch list just bidding on the players, trying to get them and checking them against the database. I'll come back to checking against the database in a minute. I think the reason that this works so well is because silver's one of those things that only like a few people are looking for, or know what they're looking for. People who get them in packs are going to be putting them up for stupid prices, so you can come and pick up a couple bargains. And also, because we're looking at particular formations, if we go by the database, what I do is I go by the database, which there'll be a link in the description, look at the average price for that player, and if I can get that player in a good formation for about the average price, then I will try and get them, because obviously a good formation will sell higher than the average price, and a lot of people haven't realised that. Also, I only try and get players that actually fit in with the formation. So here you go, Kleberson in a 4-3-3 as a centre mid. Yeah, that's going to work because he can play in the centre mid slots. Don't pick someone up who's like centre attacking mid in a 4-3-3, because there's just no point, because you have to change them to a centre mid before anyone would be interested in buying them. Like, having the formation is only half of it. So you can see here I've got all these players in the watch list, and now I would be checking them against the database to see if they're worth anything more than what they're on there, and I've bid on them accordingly. I'd wait until the last minute and try and snipe them. Anyway, you can see here's a watch list of all the players that I've picked up. So a couple Barclays Premier League and a couple of Brazilvers as well. We got Reed for 900 coins, Senderos for 1,000. Hamill for 1,300, Alan Patrick for 1,700 or 1,800, sorry. We also got Ney for 3,100 coins in a 4-1-2-1-2, excellent price. Bramble for 7,700 in a 4-4-2, great price as well. And Moraes as well, 4-1-2-1-2, the best formation, centre attacking mid, and I got him 12,000 coins. Now that's excellent, as you're about to see, because I'm going to fast forward time now and show you what they all sold for. So here we go. We'll start with Joe. Well, actually, that's Joe. I actually picked up for 4,000 coins. Or was it 6? I think I picked him up for 6,000 in 4-4-2. Anyway, you can see Hamill was sold for 2,400, so that's like 1,000 coins profit. Reed, I didn't actually make any money off him. I was really struggling to sell him. I didn't think that people were after him as much. Mariah, who I bought for 12,000, ended up selling him for 17,000 coins, so that's excellent profit. Nay, I bought him for like, what was it, 3,900, sold him for 8,000. So, you know, this really does work. That's like 4,000 profit off one player, and you haven't even invested that much. The risk is quite low compared to the reward. Bramble, who I bought for 7,900, sold for 9,500. So Joe, I bought for 6,000, ended up selling for 9,000. So this method is excellent. People really don't use it enough. I can imagine now that I've shown people how to do it, it won't work as well, but it still will work. So the things to remember are: try and buy players from Liga do Brazil, Serie A, or Barclays Premier League that are good players. Win them on bid. Don't buy it now unless they're absolutely amazing price. And also get them in the right formations: 4-4-2, 4-3-3, and 4-1-2-1-2. As long as their position fits the formation, because you don't want to have to be buying formation cards to change them. Anyway, guys, I hope you found this one useful. Leave a like if you have. Jump over to my Twitter and follow me because I can answer questions and stuff. And I will see you all next time.